Hello, everyone. So today we're going to be talking about another popular new mod for Rome Remastered, and it's called Rome Accuracy Plus. So it's another one of those mods that seeks to enhance the realism of the game. However, this mod has kind of a different approach here, and I will be talking about a lot of the aspects here. So let's start out as Egypt, just for starters. So you'll see one of the goals of this mod is to convert Egypt from a Bronze Age faction into the Ptolemaic kingdom that it actually was in this time period. I know some people have nostalgia for the Bronze Age Egypt and feel like it adds variety, diversity to the campaign. But I mean, I think you know where I stand on that. Now, that transformation is not complete yet. As you can see, the roster, the generals, the unit cards, everything is still pretty much the Bronze Age Egypt faction we've come to know. However, the starting position for the Ptolemies has been altered, and they get parts of Southern Asia Minor, which adds to the accuracy. Now, I'd like to talk about this a little bit. So, the biggest feature of this mod, I would say, at the moment, aside from the General's Bodyguard unit being recruitable, is that the thing it does the most is add a ton of provinces. So let's take a look here on the strategic view here, so you can see from the west to the east, there are a ton of new provinces, especially in, of course, western and central and east parts of Eastern Europe. Though the East has also received some new provinces here. So this is a bit of a mixed bag for me. I do appreciate some of the new provinces like Agrigentum. I really appreciate Uruk. Seleucid period Uruk was an important city. But think about it this way. The mod advertises that it increases the historicity, the historical accuracy of the faction start positions. But to me, it doesn't seem like this has been done to the fullest quite yet. So this mod is definitely still in development here. So for example, Macedon still has Paeonia. Macedon does control Chalkis now, right? The island, Euboea. Actually Eretria in this mod. The Greek city-state factions provinces remain the same here, so nothing has been done to change that. The Roman factions are still split into the three families, plus the Senate. So as far as I can tell from the mod makers' comments, it seems like this mod is going to retain the family system, and I'm actually okay with retaining the family system. I find it to be an understandable position, especially with, the AI just does better with the family system. So I have mixed feelings on it. I definitely prefer United Rome, but I understand why a lot of people would like to retain the family system. So if you enjoy the family system, then this mod retains that for you. So some of the more obvious issues with the historical start positions have been rectified, like Numidia no longer starts with Siwa. The Ptolemies have parts of Southern Asia Minor. Macedon controls Euboea, the island. But other than that, I have to say, I was expecting a little bit more in terms of the increase in the historicity for the faction starting positions because, again, Armenia's capital is still Artaxata. It should be Armavir in this period. There's been a mix-up here, so this province is called Taspia, and the city is called Sopene. Of course, Sopene is a province, and Taspia or Tushpa, Van, was not in Sopene anyway, so there's been a mix-up here, and that city doesn't go in that province anyway, so that's a problem. Comagene and Samosata, that's a good one. That's a good province to add. Trapezis is a good province to add. Kolkis, of course, should have been taken from Armenia, and Armenia should probably get the province of Van here because that makes more sense. Pontus should lose Mazaka and should lose Sinope, and should keep Amasya. That would be the most historical starting position for them. The Seleucids get Ephesus here, and they keep Sardis, but they lose Sagalassus here. So, and this also means that the Seleucids have kind of a province that is not contiguous with their borders, right? That doesn't really make sense. So they should get this province. They should have a contiguous border here in Asia Minor. That would just make more sense. It would also be better for the AI. Now, of course, I've talked about Parthia's start position a lot on a lot of videos. And of course, the Parthians should be east of the map here, but since the map cuts off here in the middle of the Caspian, there's nothing we can do about this Arsakia city located here. But, at least there could have been another province added here, perhaps Ecbatana, taking that away from Parthia, and then Susa should definitely be Seleucid. Uruk should also be Seleucid. Nisibis should be Seleucid. Nisibis was not in Gordian. There were other cities like Saresa that were in Gordian or Corduene. So that's a small issue for Nisibis. Nisibis, the province, if you want to keep Nisibis, the province should probably be either Mygdonia or northern Mesopotamia. But yeah, not Gordian for Nisibis. What else? I'm actually pretty okay with some of these changes to Greece. I do feel like Greece has too many provinces now. There's just too many. Because it turns all of Greece into sort of a siege fest. But I understand why this was done, so I'm not going to complain too much. I do like that there are more settlements in Greece. I suppose for gameplay purposes and for Rome as well, it turns Greece into more of a battleground, let's say. But again, I'm not sure how the AI handles this. Let's see. Other than that, I do wish more was done with the start positions in general, and I do wish more was done, especially for the start positions for Gaul, the Iberians, the Germanic tribes, and Britannia. Because I feel like just more could have been done. Like, I don't know, if you're going for Rome Accuracy Plus as the name of the mod, I expect just a little bit more in terms of the altered start positions. But again, this mod has come out recently, and the changes, it adds a ton of provinces, I have to say. So if you like having more provinces on your map, this is the mod for you. It adds a ton of provinces, including Uruk. So 5 stars from me for Uruk. But I do think that this mod needs a little bit more work until I can fully recommend it. Especially, I think my comments on the start positions of the factions are rather poignant here. I think more work needs to be done on that front. I'm okay with Rome having the split up factions because, every mod, or a lot of mods, unite Rome. So having this mod not unite Rome It makes it stand out a little bit. But other than that, that's pretty much everything I have to say about this new mod, Rome Accuracy Plus. Um, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It adds a ton of provinces, I think more than Total Conquest even. I might be mistaken on that, or it's at least comparable. But I do feel like more needs to be done to this mod before I can fully recommend it. It does look cool, it does look promising, but I need to see some more before I can fully recommend it. So that's pretty much everything I have to say for today. Again, sorry everyone, I haven't had too much time recently. I've been super busy for a couple of weeks now, actually, with some teaching and work. So hopefully I'll be less busy in about a week and a half or 2 weeks, and I'll be able to restart doing streams. I'll do more in-depth videos. Of course, I've been doing a lot of showcases recently because it's important to showcase these mods because a lot of them get lost on the Steam Workshop, and I do want to give exposure to some of the bigger mods like this one that have just been released for Rome Remastered. And of course, great job to all the modders. There's been so many developments in the modding of Rome Remastered and in the community. It's just been great to see all the collaboration and the work by everyone. So yeah, this is pretty much all I have to say about Rome Accuracy Plus. If you like the video, leave a like. If you like videos about the historical Total Wars and their mods, consider subscribing to the channel. So again, streams will be coming back in a couple weeks, or a little over a couple of weeks from now. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.